Hi everyone, welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. My name is Rachel. We are already on week 3 of our 4-week series for flexibility. So, who's been with me the entire time? Congratulations if you have. But if you're new, feel free to subscribe to my channel and stay updated for all of the good, yummy yoga classes that I do post. Find a little bit of space to move, you guys. Let's get started. You don't need any props today, so just find something comfy to wear and yeah, let's get going. We're going to begin today by finding a comfortable seated position. So whatever that looks like for you, you can find your way there. And we're just going to start off by closing our eyes and connecting with the breath. So again, this week 3, is all about that upper body. And we're just going to continue to build on what we did in the first week. So with that being said, close your eyes, place your hands either in your lap or on your knees, and let's start to find our breath. Taking a few inhales through your nose, exhaling out your mouth, settling into your mat, relaxing through your shoulders, and taking a few more nice cleansing breath. Inhale and exhale. One more. Let it all go. Awesome job, you guys. So you can open up your eyes now if you'd like. We're going to find our hands and knees for tabletop. Warming up with a little bit of cat and cow. So spread your fingers nice and wide. Start to drop your belly and lift your heart and your chest. Inhale. Exhale, rounding through the spine, pushing into the palms. Inhale, dropping the belly, arching through the back. Exhale, rounding, squeeze your belly button in. One more. Inhale and exhale. Awesome work, you guys. We're going to be tucking our toes underneath, so come back to a nice flat back. And tuck your toes. We're going to lift our knees off of the mat. So if you were with me in week 1, we did a puppy dog variation to get into our shoulders. So you can always stay on your knees. But if you are coming into downward facing dog with me, we're going to just be on our hands. We're going to be on the balls of the feet. So the knees are going to be really bent. And the goal here is to bring the chest and the shoulders towards the back thighs are the knees. So the knees are going to stay bent. Heels are going to stay lifted. As you inhale, you're just going to kind of shift those shoulders forward. And as you exhale, pull them back. Drop the head between the arms. Inhale and exhale. Awesome, you guys. With an inhale, start to look between your hands. And as you exhale, we're going to walk our feet all the way up to the top of the mat, pausing in our forward fold. So you can let the knees be bent here, really, really bent. The head be heavy, maybe clasping onto the elbows. If you want to rock those hips from side to side, you can go for a little rock. Awesome, you guys. If you have your elbows right now, let your hands come back towards the mat. See if you can bend those knees so that you can actually plant your palms. So bend them that much and then start to walk them all the way back. So a few more shoulder openers with our downward dog. So if you want to find your knees, you can find your knees. Shifting the weight forward as you inhale. Exhale. Send it back. Open those shoulders. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Awesome, you guys. Look between your hands. Walk your feet all the way back up to the top of your mat. Keep those feet hip width apart. Folding forward again. So bending your knees. Maybe using that, your quads and your knees as a nice little shelf for your upper body. If you want to this time to take your hands and clasp them together behind your low back or interlace those fingers, starting to squeeze the palms together, lifting the hands off the low back if you can, really lengthening through the arms. And you're just going to open up that chest and those shoulders while you let your head hang nice and heavy, folding forward at the same time. Nice work, you guys. Take another inhale and exhale, releasing your hands all the way back down to the mat. Inhale and lift your upper body up halfway. Hands can find the shins, really lifting that chest. And exhale as you fold forward, bend your knees. Inhale, let's come all the way up to standing. Inhale and exhale your hands through heart center and down to your side. So we're going to step our feet out a little bit wider than hip width apart, and you're going to take your arms and rest them at your sides. You're just going to let your left hand slide down your leg as you inhale your right arm up and over. So really lengthening through the side of the body here. I want you to engage your quads a little bit. Keep reaching with those fingertips. So if you let your arm hang out, you're going to lose that side stretch. So keep reaching. Nice, you guys. Use an inhale to lift yourself back up. Roll your shoulders back and down. And then let that right hand just slide down as you inhale that left arm up and over. Remember to squeeze those quads a little bit. Keep reaching, lengthening. Awesome. Use an inhale. Let yourself come all the way back up. Roll the shoulders back and down. You can start to bring your feet back together or in just a little bit. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift your upper body halfway. And exhale, we're going to plant our hands and step the left foot all the way to the back of the mat. So we're setting up a lunge. So we're going to drop the back knee, sink the hips forward, and then we're going to lift the chest. So if you were with me for week 1, some of these moves with the arms might look familiar. I'm going to give you guys the option today to keep the knee down, really focus on that hip flexor, or to lift the knee up and work just a little bit more in those legs. So up to you, you guys. I'm going to lift my knee up to start and see how that goes. So nice and strong through the legs, or relaxing a little bit if your knee is on the mat. Either way, arms are reaching out to the sides. Right arm's going to come over top of the left. Palms coming together. Lift those elbows. Dropping your shoulders. Nice, you guys. With your next inhale, unwind the arms. Exhale, drop your hands onto the mat. We're going to step our front foot all the way back into downward dog. Just for a moment, let those shoulders come back towards the bottom of your mat and your knees be nice and bent. We're going to bring that right foot forwards again. So same side. Lunging again, so we're going to sink into that front knee. You can have the knee planted. You can have the knee lifted. I guess I'll lift mine up for this next one as well. We'll see how it goes. Lifting the upper body, finding that balance. So the back heel's lifted if you are in that crescent lunge stance. The knee is lifted, that heel's lifted as well. So awesome, you guys. So reaching your arms out and then interlace those fingers, squeeze the palms, open up the chest, lifting the chin. One more inhale. Exhale, releasing your hands down. Step your front foot back, downward facing dog. Just a little shake of those hips. Inhale as you look between your hands. Exhale, let's walk our feet all the way up to the top of the mat. Take an inhale, lift up halfway, just that upper body. Exhale, fold, inhale, all the way up to standing. Reach up, look up, exhale your hands through heart center, down to your sides. Roll the shoulders back and inhale, reach up, exhale, fold, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let's take that right foot, plant the hands, and step all the way back into that lunge. So you can start by dropping the knee, sinking those hips forward. So I want you to feel something in that right hip. Then you guys, option to keep the knee down Or maybe you want to lift it up and work just that much more. Reaching your arms out to the sides, eagle arms. Left over top of the right this time. Lift those elbows, drop the shoulders. Imagine you're pulling your shoulder blades away from each other. Awesome work, you guys. Take an inhale as you unwind, reach your arms out. Exhale, drop them on down, and take your front foot, step it all the way back, downward facing dog. Let the head be heavy. And then with your inhale, that left foot's gonna come all the way back. All the way, finding that lunge again. Find the balance, lifting the upper body, maybe dropping that back knee. And then we're going to interlace the fingers behind us. Woo, this one has turned into a little bit more work than I had anticipated. So squeeze those palms together. Open that heart and that chest. Nice job, you guys. Who's getting warm? I am. Let's take one more. Inhale. And exhale. Dropping your hands down. Stepping back into your downward facing dog. Let those hips go for a little rock from side to side. And we're going to bring our knees all the way down, really wide, and take child's pose. Just a few breaths here in child's pose. Nice work, you guys. When you're feeling good, we're going to come back up onto our hands and knees. So feel free to stay a little bit longer in child's pose if you need it. But bringing your knees back in so they're under your hips. And then we're going to come back up either into downward dog or you're going to do those puppy dog chest lowers. So either you're here on your knees, inhale to lift the shoulders and push them forward. Exhale to send them back and down to the mat. Keep riding the wave of the breath. Again, all about those shoulders. This is a good prep for down dog. And it's also very nice on the wrists because not a lot of weight's going into those wrists. But if you are coming with me in downward dog, lift the knees, bend the knees, and then use an inhale. Shift the weight forward. Exhale. Send it back. Let the head fall between the arms. Inhale. Rock forward. And exhale. The knees are staying bent the whole time, and the heels are staying lifted. Nice, you guys. Just a few more breath, a few more forward and back movements. Strengthening as well as stretching those shoulders. Nice job, you guys. Let's hold it down either in puppy dog on your knees or downward dog with those shoulders coming back to the bottom of the mat. One more inhale. And exhale. Gently place your knees down. Send your hips back. Child's pose. This time, take your left arm and slide it under your chest. Dropping your head, dropping your chest back down. Awesome, you guys. With an inhale, lift on up and switch sides. Right arm's going to come under the chest and then let gravity pull you down. And with an inhale, slowly lifting yourself back up, reaching your hands really far away from you, and just push into the palms to send the hips back towards the heels, all the while dropping the chest and your forehead down to the mat. Keep pushing into the palms. Take an inhale and exhale. Relax your arms completely. So feel free to stay in child's pose a little bit longer or slowly starting to come on up and into a comfortable seated position. Awesome job today, you guys. I hope you're a little bit warmer than you were when you started this class, as I sure am. So have a great rest of your day, and until I see you guys again, namaste.